Nan's Hanslin, and this is Cadillac Creek. Well, it's been a while since I've done a sports video, like a long while. Mostly because my choices weren't so good, and I'm a little nervous doing this one because I've only missed 2 Super Bowl picks since 1994. Ironically enough, both picks that I missed involved Kurt Warner in one way or another. The Rams versus New England, and of course my poor sad little Arizona Cardinals versus the Steelers, to which I still think was bullshit due to the non-call. Yeah, Cardinal fans, you know what I'm talking about. Little excessive, it's a dirty word, excessive force. But here we are. It's the year 2014. I've got my Coors Light. Don't judge until you try it. And since we've quit smoking, air quotes, I've got my blue cigarette, because who does not want to hold something that weighs 2 pounds in their mouth? Just saying. Alright, that be done. This has been a rather exciting football season all around. There's been teams that we didn't expect to be doing what they did, Kansas City Chiefs. There's teams that were on the cusp of playoffs and failed, choking style. Hi, my Chicago Bears. Yeah, way to choke. Lions choked. They have a new coach. And my Cardinals were this close. Damn you, Saints, for losing. This close to making it to the playoffs, making 3 teams from the West to the playoffs. That would have been wicked awesome. Didn't happen, though. But I did call it at the beginning of the season and did say, hey, Seattle's the team to look out for, and what do you know? Here we are. Now, I did also say that the Kansas City Chiefs were a team to look out for, and I actually expected them to go to the playoffs. And they did, but they didn't make it all the way to the Super Bowl. I said it was either going to be them or this little team called the Denver Broncos. Yep, I got my orange and green. We got some green nails, some orange eye color, and that's what it boils down to. Who's going to win this year's Super Bowl? And I think this is going to be a really tight Super Bowl. In fact, so tight that I'm predicting it's going to be 17-21. And I even wonder if it may even come down to a 1-point game. I've wrestled back and forth. While watching the playoffs versus the 49ers and the Seahawks, I was sitting back and I was like, whoever wins this, dude, they don't have a shot versus Denver. Until Sherman did that tip-off that actually caused the interception for causing the 49ers to lose the game. And then that was a game changer. That's when I was like, holy cow, Harry Carey. I think Seattle could do this. And I've gone back and forth, and I'm like, okay, most explosive pass offense versus the most explosive pass defense. Oh my God. This is like the stars have aligned, and we are going to have the most epic Super Bowl in a long time. And bonus points, it's going to be in New York. And that's when I was like, ooh, Peyton Manning in cold weather. Not good. Not good. So that's when I began reassessing. Sherman did that tip. It made me remember how great the Seattle defense is. But then I also remembered that Denver's defense aren't any schlups either. And they've got a pretty decent defense. Now, they're not the boom team, but they're a decent defense. And then on the other side, I'm also thinking, wait, Seattle's offense isn't exactly what we would call high-powered. So that's when I was like, oh my stars, who's gonna win this? And after going back and forth between the defenses and the offenses and Sherman and the Peyton Manning and the fact that the very, very fragile Percy Harvin will be playing, bear cub hands with him. He's very fragile. He could break any second now. And his boy Tebow's going to be there in the fans, in the stands. This is going to be crazy. By the way, I'm looking forward to the Tebow game. And, oh, wouldn't you know, here in my office. What? Tebow fan over here. So, I went back and forth, and I concluded this. As great as Seattle's defense is, and they are epic, I think they're the best. As much as I love Pete Carroll, the youngest 70-some-odd-year-looking man ever to walk the face of the earth, And as much as I think Peyton Manning could possibly choke, I had to come back onto one factor. And I concluded that Denver's defense is better than Seattle's offense. And with that, this 2014 season, I'm going with the Denver Broncos 21-17 over Seattle. Put your comments on the bottom in the box. Give me a little thumbs up. You can follow me on my Twitter at Cadillac_Creek, which I'll actually be tweeting on. I know, it's a miracle. And I have a Facebook fan page. It's also Cadillac Creek, and there'll be a link in the YouTube. If you want to follow that. I'm not on it often. Sorry. I also have a website that I don't keep up. It's CadillacCreek.net. You can go there. Maybe I'll put something on it. And you can follow me on Instagram. Oh, guess what it is? Yeah, Cadillac Creek. Until next time, which could be many, many moons from now, let's hope that I'm getting another Super Bowl win and the Denver Broncos fall on top. If not, good thing I have some Coors Light. Peace out.